today I'm sitting here in a glorious backyard in Crystal Brook with Lorraine Saunders. Lorraine is the convener of the Brush with Art exhibition as part of the Bowman Park Management Committee. Hello there.
Hello.
Lorraine, I'm wondering whether you could tell me a little bit about the exhibition, what people could expect when they come to Bowman Park.
We've got a varied collection of works. It's mostly local, and we have a few professional artists, but mostly it's just creative people within the community who have produced interesting things that they're happy to share.
Okay, so it talks about, in the brochure, about fine art, sculpture, fibre art, photography, something diverse. So it sounds like you've got a fairly good range of things there. So will you be exhibiting yourself?
Yes, I've got some fibre art.
What's actually got you interested in fibre art?
Just the challenge of it. I'm not an artist as such, I just play. So if there's something interesting, I just like to have a go at it. And with the basket making, I'm running a workshop for the basket making. And that is just the challenge of using stuff that ordinarily would be considered rubbish, like dried leaves out of your garden and the dead things off palm trees and so forth that you can make.
How did you get involved in that? I mean, I look at some leaves on the ground and some, off the trees and bark, etc. It doesn't look like a basket to me. So how did you make the leap from looking at these things to actually making baskets?
Well, I went to a workshop in Piri with some lovely Aboriginal ladies who'd been up in the Western Desert and doing basket techniques. And from then I've just done lots of things. But I've done raffia work for years, made my own hats and that sort of thing. And so it was just a progression on from that.
So what inspires you then to reuse the natural parts of the environment?
Just to see if you can, just the challenge. That we walked past the date palm Florences, I think they're called, on the ground just up the road for weeks, and I thought you must be able to do something with them. And anyway, I put them in the bath and soaked them and made hanging baskets with them, and they turned out really well.
It's interesting you say you're not an artist. It certainly sounds like you are, and you're very creative in what you do. So what do you find the hardest part in that whole process?
You just get a picture in your head. It's like with the rusty wire and stuff, you think, oh, that could be something.
So the Stitched Baskets workshop will be at Bowman Park under the pergola. That sounds pretty lovely. On Saturday the 14th of September. It's from 10 o'clock in the morning till 2 p.m. and Lorraine is the facilitator. There's a fee of $20 and bookings are preferred. So I'll put the details below if you can speak to Lorraine direct to book. So what I'm fascinated is about what you start with and what you finish with. So in this bag is the types of things that you collect. Does that really go into making those baskets?
It does. This is just raffia, and this is mostly used for stitching. But this hat here has been made totally from raffia. That's plaited and stitched together. And this little basket here has been totally made from raffia. It's coloured raffia and the natural. But things like this, these are off philodendrons out of my shade house. And you just soak them and they become really pliable. I've used jonquil leaves. These are off corn cobs, and they make quite a nice contrast when you're putting them together with the other fibres.
So wow, you really can bring a lot of stuff together.
You can.
And why throw it away?
That's right.
Let's create something with it.
So
that sounds like a fantastic workshop, teaching people how to do that.
Yeah.
So again, give Lorraine a call, and you can also email Lorraine to book in for the workshop on Saturday the 14th of September. It's coming up pretty soon. And you can learn how to actually put these baskets together, which I think is fascinating.
And have fun.
And having fun, that's the most important thing. Thank you, Lorraine.